the boy Rosa Cuts. Yeah, baby. What up, what up? This is the boy Rosa Cuts.
Testing it out.
And this is a new episode of Create and Hustle, baby. I'm over here with my cousin.
Hey, we live. This plus so nasty, man. We live.
Okay, we freestyling and shit. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. What y'all been up to, fellas, man? Y'all been good?
Yo, we been living life for real, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm over here yet again with the cousin Flow So Nasty and my cousin Flacco. Say what's good, bro.
Hey. Yeah, we done talked about Flacco a couple times. We finally got him in here though with the little princess.
I'm here.
Yes, sir. So you make beats too. You're a producer too, huh?
Yeah.
How long you been doing that? Like the same amount as Eric?
Nah, Eric took off with it, but for real.
I wouldn't even say took off for real. I haven't gone nowhere.
Nah, but like Eric been doing it, he been doing it like longer and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie though. I think you're the first one that actually got it rolling on it. Davey was the one who came up with the idea.
Yeah, and Davey started it. He was doing his thing with it, and then I was like, damn, like that shit was dope, And we love music anyway, so why not try it? I tried it, I started doing it, and then Eric, he picked it up, and then boom, we just
rolling sense, man.
We started doing it, We even got a double cook-up together.
Yeah, that double cook-up video is nasty.
Yeah, we got a video on YouTube. I can check it out with his other videos,
Yeah, usually we do plugins at the end, but go ahead, man, plug yourself in so people know where they could like reach you at and look and see that video too.
Oh shit, man. That's an Eric's. That's an Eric's YouTube channel.
Well, I mean,
Flow So Nasty beats. I can check all the beats in there,
But you can find any of us on Twitter, on IG, my IG and Twitter. Just search up Flow So Nasty. You'll find it on either or. Y'all know what it is.
Flacco from the 7. I could look it up on Instagram, Twitter.
Okay.
We're here.
And I know y'all hear some clippers in the background and shit right now. I'm actually giving Flow So Nasty over here a taper and stuff. Y'all already know I'm a barber. Y'all can hit me up at Rosa_Cuts, no Z with an S. You feel me? I know why people want to be cool and put a Z at the end. Nah, man, but yeah, hit me up. I'm on IG. I'm on FB. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need that fresh cut. I'm here for real. And then podcast also, man. Create_Hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's easy even right, man. Let me look at my phone real quick, man.
You can try.
Hold up, man.
We chilling.
We chilling, man. Hold up a second. We gonna get the right plug in real quick.
Hey, but for all those of y'all listening, I know it ain't a lot right now. We just started. But if y'all have any type of topics or any ideas y'all want to hear us personally talk about, y'all just want to hear other people, reach out to us about, man, let us know. Let us know what y'all want to hear, because we talk about anything and everything.
Hell yeah.
Anything creative.
Alright, man, so the plugin for the IG is Create_N. That's the letter N, _Hustle_podcast. And that's where y'all can reach us at. Also, we're gonna have videos up on YouTube pretty soon and stuff. And look, check it out. This podcast is always gonna be under construction. We always gonna be doing something creative, or we always gonna be on the hustle and shit. You see me, nothing's gonna stop me from cutting hair. I don't care. My dude said he wanted to cut. I was skeptical about it. I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, I was skeptical about it, but then I said, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? We could do this shit while we record the podcast. So that's what we doing right now. You feel me?
Damn, bro, it's already looking fresh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my whole right side transformed.
That should look good from the
Hey, but yeah, we on Instagram Live right now too. I got my body muggy.
Yes, sir.
Leave it right there. But yeah, man, I know one thing that I have mentioned that I really want to talk about was, all of us being creative people and doing certain things. Like, you barbering, I produce, he does photography, promoting, all that type of stuff. I guess the real question I'm trying to ask is, at what point do you start charging for what you do? Your craft. When do you know?
I mean, that's a good question, man. I know when I first started cutting hair, I used to give haircuts for free. Like I was cutting my fam's hair, you know what I'm saying? Cutting cousins' hair up. I don't think I ever cut y'all for free because I never like really saw y'all around too much.
No, I remember you went to Jenny's house and cut all of them up.
Oh yeah, that one time, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I used to do is just go around cut for free and stuff because I'm trying to like learn and shit. But then after a while, you know, once you see you're improving and people actually telling you you're improving, and then your own clients or the own people who you're trying to reach start telling you, hey, you should start charging, you should start doing that. I think that's when you should take an initiative. But me, man, I originally started charging $10, bro, for a haircut. Now I'm up to, from $10 all the way to now, I'm up to like 25, 30, depending on what you get, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big come up and shit. So
But if you had to talk about other barbers and when they started charging, what's I guess what's reasonable, you know, because some people start charging, but out the gate they waxing. You know,
yeah.
they ain't even at the level to be charging 20, 25. That's what they be doing.
Yeah, the thing with that is that they, you know, they feel some type of confidence. They see another barber out there who is charging that much, and they have it in their head that they want to charge that much. They're gonna be like, oh, yo, he's charging this much, so I could do the same thing, but the skill set is not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen in that situation a lot of the times is that the customer, the client ain't gonna pay for that shit. They're just gonna go to somewhere else who charge less, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time give them a better cut. You feel me? You gotta be humble. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself. Man, I cannot come straight off the gate and shit and be like, yo, I'm gonna charge $100 for a haircut. Nah, man, I gotta work for that, you know what I'm saying? And once people see you putting in work for that shit and you like,
Hold on, you think there really niggas out there that charge $100
man,
for a
come on,
haircut?
of course, bro.
Yeah,
of course.
yo,
And
that's
it's not, and it's not even,
peso.
yeah, for real. And it's not even only for like being a barber. That's for other shit too. You know what I'm saying? If you're a rapper, how many people are actually gonna like listen to you? First, you gotta like put your shit out there, that shit,
Yeah.
and then how many people actually gonna buy your shit? Starting off, that's gonna be hard to do. Getting people to buy your shit. People need to know who the fuck you are. You gotta get credibility. You feel me? A lot of people, they don't get credibility and they just think they could go in the ocean and swim with sharks. That don't make sense. It don't go like that, bro.
Nah, I be feeling the same way. Like when I first started making beats, I never even had the mentality to really sell them. I was just making them to make them. But you know, people started hitting up because they hear the sound. Like, yo, how much you charging for this or this or that? And I'm just like, bro, I really don't know because I don't. Like, I'm at a point now where I've been thinking about it, but I still don't want to charge nothing because, like I said, I don't think my resume as a producer has any accolades that would lead somebody to really believe that I should be charging them for, you know, what I'm doing. Because, you know, a majority, like I said, beat making for me is fun. I don't really think of it as a job, but it's just a hobby. As I do it, after I finish, I'm just like, yo, here's the beat. Like, you know, somebody hits me up. I'm at a point now where it's like, if I really know that your passion is music and you're doing it because you love it, I'll just throw you that beat for free. Like, ain't no value to it to me. Like, yeah, that's all good.
And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people are gonna start telling you you're good, and yeah, maybe when they start doing that, maybe you should think about start like charging and stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you do something you love and you keep doing it and be consistent with it, the money's gonna come to you. It's not something that you should even ask for. It's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You just might meet somebody who's in the music game and shit, and they just might ask you like, hey, how much you charge for a beat? And they're like, yo, give me a few moments. Let me talk to my crew and think about it. Or you don't really say that to them, but you got in your mind what you're gonna start charging now. So somebody of that stature is coming up to you and asking you that shit. You know what I mean? So that's, like I said, money's gonna come to you, bro, for real. And that's why I'm so confident with the barbership. I know money's gonna come to me. I just gotta keep being consistent. I've been doing this shit 10 years. And like still, bro, I gotta be consistent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never stop, because you never know how close to gold you really are. You know what I'm saying? I could give up today, and then I could have been close to gold tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, word, like, at any moment, bro, it's just crazy how your life can change. A text message, a phone call, email, anything.
Yeah, man, so people like consistency more than anything in the world. It don't matter if you suck. It don't matter if you trash making beats, and everybody telling you, nah, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You gotta keep doing it. You know how many times, man, people told me I was whack cutting hair when I was first starting off and people didn't want to get a haircut with me and shit? Like, for real, you know how much adversity, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers go through when they're doing what they love and shit? It's a lot, man, but if you keep fighting through that, they're gonna be like, damn, we can't take this dude down. this dude ain't playing. Oh shit, he's getting momentum. All of a sudden, boom, you better than what they were, because they just haters, you feel me?
Hey,
What's up?
hey, somebody was like, man, let me go.
Hey, say what's up, man. Say what's up. You gotta put the baby on camera. So
Say
tell
what's
us
up,
it
man.
was
Say
good.
what's up. Look. Yo.
But now, hey, Flock, well, as much as, like now, being a promoter, I guess since you kind of just starting with that, how you feel about, like if somebody hits you up, I want to promote this. I don't, has people hit you up for that already?
Yeah, bro.
So like, how do you delegate how much you want to charge, or if you want to promote what they're talking about? And you know, there might be some things that somebody wants you to promote, and there might be something that's not favorable to you, or something you feel like may not be. You feel me?
Honestly, I only charged for promoting once, and that was for this club.
Man, I was all in the way of the camera and shit, and nobody told me nothing, bro.
Hey.
Damn.
Hey, hold on, real quick. What's good? What's good, Mickey? I appreciate you living life, bro. What's good? Holla at me, bro. We all here.
Yo, they're like, get this nigga's ass out of the camera, yo. They're like, you wouldn't realize it.
Yeah, we on Instagram Live. This is Create and Hustle Podcast live right now. We got Rosa Cuts right here.
You know what it is.
My man doing, giving me a tape. I feel like I already said, we on the HBO LeBron show right now, The Shop.
Nah, man, we promoting Create and Hustle, baby.
We got Flopper here with his princess. But yeah, bro, thank y'all for tuning in. We just having a little conversation.
Yeah.
If there's anything y'all want us to talk about, go ahead and comment that down below.
Make sure y'all catch this episode on SoundCloud if y'all ain't get the full gist of when we first started and all that good stuff. So man, going back to that topic on when you should be getting paid when you like doing your craft and stuff. Another question that may come to mind and shit is like, when do you feel when you start getting paid? When do you feel you started like pushing your prices up? You know what I'm saying? When do you think that should happen?
I thought that should happen.
Like, do you wait? Do you like tell yourself like, you know what? Nah, I gotta. Is it a bad circumstance that come up in life that like, damn, I gotta raise my prices up, or is it like, damn, I've been doing this shit for a while now and I think I'm getting good, so I gotta raise my price up? What really tells you that you need to raise your prices up?
Shit, I feel like you should start, putting your price up. I feel like once you get to that point where you're like, wow, like I got better, like I'm getting better.
Okay, so you're getting better?
Yeah, like if you feel like you're getting better at making beats or taking pictures or like doing whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
I feel like the price should go up a little bit. Not like OD, but like the more better you get, the more.
Yeah, but I think for me, there's a lot of variables. It just depends what you're in. Like I guess with me, with beat making, it really just depends on the sound and then like the audience you're trying to capture. Like, so who's trying to reach you? Because some beats are easier to create than others. You feel me? Like, there might be a beat that I can create a certain type of beat and it might take me 10 minutes. So if I take that beat and it's 10 minutes, or I have different beats an hour long that took me to make, the 10-minute one, I'm not going to charge the same for the 10 minutes that I would the hour. But at the same time, like, I think when you start raising your prices, I would say it's once you have stuff where you have a portfolio to back your work up.
Alright, so going to that then again. Alright, you know how we would like to, sometimes we want to run into people who already made it and shit, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of people want those type of people who already made it to like kind of give handout and help out and shit, you know what I'm saying? And especially if they're from the same hood as you or the same place, you know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, he should have put me on and do this and that, because a lot of people want to get put on. So what should those people do in that case? Because they already made it, they want to charge a certain price, you know what I'm saying? So what they should do in that case? Like, say you already made it, you big time, and for example, I'm gonna take Flacco. Flacco's like, yo, put me on. What would you charge him? For example, him not being your cousin. What would you do in that situation?
Put him on as in like what? Like
put me on, like yo, what's good?
Like give him a beat, or put him on as in like teach me how to do this.
Yeah, like give him he said he makes beats already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wants you to like put that shit out there, or like give him a little tip on how to make a beat.
So let's
say like who's somebody you admire that you trying to like be like in your So like for me, let's say I met Metro. That'd be the situation for me.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
I met Metro, me asking Metro like, yo, put me on. What would I expect him to say? I don't know.
Alright, for example, look at all these rappers, right?
You mean like when you like? All right, so like when you say like put me on, you mean like
Look,
put
check
me
it.
on?
Like give me the ropes.
Like,
Give me some tips. Yeah.
Well, check out this example right here. All the rappers, right? Say there's a rapper named Billy. You know what I'm saying? For example, a rapper named Billy and shit. And he's getting started, he's somewhat good or whatever, but then he wants to meet Kanye. He's like, man, if I meet Kanye,
Yeah, let's use this as an example, my nigga.
what you think?
Hey, no, I ain't fucking with Kanye, bro.
Oh man, alright, say he wants
Don't
to
get me wrong, hold on. I fuck with his music, but
Yeah.
this nigga's been on some wild shit lately, so
yeah.
nah.
But alright, how about Jay-Z? He wants to meet Jay-Z or J. Cole. And he's like, put me on. So what is that rapper gonna do to put that dude on? You know what I'm saying? So for example, not talking about rapping, talking about what we do. Like, say I'm a poppin' barber and shit. Somebody's like, hey, put me on. They wanna be like in the limelight that I already created for myself, or they wanna be in the limelight that you already created for yourself. So what do you do in that situation? You feel me? Do you charge them, or you give them a free handout? What do you do?
Damn, that's tough, bro. Like honestly,
It's tough looking at it from a different perspective, right?
yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, looking from like the outside in, it might seem easy, but when you're looking from the inside out, little shit start playing out. You be like, I don't know. So that's the thing, man. And that's the issue, man. Like a lot of people, they think it'll be easy if they get to meet somebody who already made it, but really, what do you bring to the table? That's what really matters. You feel me? It's not what the other person will bring to you. You gotta bring something so somebody can fuck with you, bro. And you gotta be able to handle your own.
Well, I think that's also the truth. I think if you're gonna ask anybody to help you out, the number one thing is you gotta believe in yourself. Because if you ain't got, a level of confidence, or you're not even believing what you're doing in yourself. Like, I don't get how you can ask somebody else to believe in you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, for me, if I feel like if somebody asks me to put them on, I'm not at a level where I feel like I can really be putting anybody on. But I mean, as far as advice goes,
Yeah, advice is different. You know what I'm saying? Advice is different. Because nobody's gonna be like, hey, yo, let me fuck with you on a day-to-day basis and shit, and you help me create beats and this. Nah, you're gonna give them that little push, like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? You go do it, man. You start like this, you might give them a little insight, but apart from that, everything is up to them. Because it's not up to you to babysit nobody, you feel me?
yeah.
Motherfuckers, I feel like nowadays a lot of people want to get babysat. You know what I'm saying? They want to meet people like that just to get babysat and some real shit.
So when I tell people, I'm like, listen, let's say that did happen to you, and this person whoever it is, offers you a hand, and they blow you up. Let's say you're not even at that point.
If
they blow you up.
If they volunteer, that's
Exactly.
different.
But that's what I'm saying. Let's say they blow you up. In that moment that you get blown up, if you're not prepared or ready to take that on, you're gonna go down, crashing down as fast as you came up.
Check this out. Life is a risk, and that's what risk you have to be willing to take. You feel me?
I just think if I'm gonna ask somebody for guidance or somebody that's already there, I gotta be willing to, to take that challenge head on. Like, don't just ask somebody, they put you on, then afterwards you're like, shoot, I'm here, like I'm good. Like, nah, the hard work that has already been, it had to have been put in from the get-go. You feel me?
The way I look at that is like a lesson. Say, you know what I'm saying, somebody put me on and shit, and I crash and burn at the highest pinnacle of them all, you know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be like, damn, I had a taste of that shit once. You know what though? I'm gonna fucking work harder just to get back to it. It's like this, for example. We're gonna use this example. You know, everybody wanna be fit and shit. Everybody wanna be a bodybuilder. What happens if somebody gives you, what if God gives you the body you always wanted? You know what I'm saying? Without working for it. But he says it's up to you to keep it. What the fuck you gonna do? Because you don't know how to get that body, so how you gonna keep it? You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing when somebody sometimes, it's happening a lot nowadays and shit. People are getting put in these positions. They don't know how to they didn't really do anything hard to work for it. They just got put in that position, and what happens? They crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to them at the end of the day, going back to them to, you know what I'm saying, make it happen.
Yo, I ain't even trying to front, but this lineup looking good.
That shit is
It's looking clean. Hey, I was looking like a little raggedy bum before.
You lucky, my cousin, man. Yeah, man. So that's with that topic and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else to add to that? Or?
Hey, I'm just gonna throw this randomly just because I'm out of here, bro. What does it feel like being a dad, my nigga? Because I don't want to have kids anytime soon, but you know, it's like I have baby fever because everybody around me either has kids or like they're in that point, and I'm looking at myself like, damn, bro, I don't even know. Like I want to know that feeling of being a father, but I don't want it to come too soon.
And then with that too.
Oh, you a daddy?
Does that? No, I'm a daddy too, man. I'm a daddy too. Anyway, shit, I'm a daddy to everybody who wanna be a barber. Nah, man, but check this out. So what motivates you? I know that has to be a big motivation, your daughter, man, to actually like pursue what you wanna like pursue. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be. If it's beats, it's beats. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I know she has to be like your biggest motivation to keep going and stuff, man. So I think that adds fuel to the fire, especially when you're a father, you know what I'm saying, or a mom. It don't matter, you know. As long as if you're a parent, I feel like, and you still have a passion for what you're doing, your kid is gonna be your number one source of like being your main support. You know what I'm saying? What keeps you going.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not all about you no more. You know, like you got life to look after.
That relies on
like,
you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, for like, you know what I mean, for like myself, but like for her first, you know, because that's like my, like, you know, like she's like my number one.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it's a motivation though, you know, it's a lot of motivation. I got, like, ever since she came to my life, I'm motivated now to do what, you know.
I can even tell you firsthand, like ever since you've had her, I feel like all the things that weren't right in your life, like you slowly got all that shit together, everything.
Exactly, you know, you're more wiser, like, you're more eye opener, like everything around you, but it just changes.
Because I feel like that once you have a kid, bro, and I mean, this is just from what I've seen, I feel like there's just certain shit you can't do anymore. And I mean, and I'm not saying like this in a bad way, but I mean like there's just shit that you gotta look at before you do things. You're like, hold on, like this may reflect me a certain way, but you gotta think, how is this gonna reflect my daughter, my son, or whoever it is? You feel me?
You gotta think before you act. You know what I'm saying?
I get called and I'm like, yo, you trying to chill? I'm like, nah, man, I can't. You know, I got a mind to this, man. You know?
Yeah, but at the same time, that's a blessing. People don't understand that at the moment because they're not in your situation.
Exactly.
And that's a problem, man. Everybody feel like, oh, he should understand where I'm coming from because it's logical. Sometimes it's not logical to them because they're in the same situation as you, man. You feel me? People change. You know, you're not gonna be the same person 10 years from now that you are today. You feel me? You might be better or you're gonna be worse. But it's up to you.
So what motivates you, Henry?
Me, man, what I'm doing right now. I'm doing everything I love right now. I'm doing a podcast, bro. I'm cutting hair. I'm talking to family, bro. What's good? You feel me? They got a microphone right here, man. I'm about to start spinning some verses and shit. I don't want Rosa because she start fucking rapping, bro. What's up? But this one makes me happy and shit. Look, and maybe in life I'm not exactly where I want to be and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I'm gonna be there and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. Look, I'm getting married next year. I'm feel way motivated than I ever have before. You know what I'm saying, man? Like yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. And that's what it is. Like, as long as I'm doing everything that makes me happy, then to me that's living. That's, you know what I'm saying, being successful. People think successful is like when you got all the money in the world. Listen, nah, man, that's the
truth. But what to y'all though? Just going off of what you just said, what is happiness though?
Happiness is when you're doing what you love.
Happiness,
that's happiness.
That's happiness to you, doing what you love.
When you do what you love too, for example, you doing what you love, that's happiness. Isn't that the most happy? Yes. Yo, you telling me when you sit in there cooking crack, when you sit in there cooking them beats and shit, tell me that'll bring a smile to you, bro.
Hell yeah. You know the whole time I'll be bouncing like, yo, there's some fire. Yeah, somebody going. What I always think too, after I make it, I'm like, yo, I hope somebody else make somebody else happy. Like I want somebody to come here and listen to it and just have the biggest grin on their face, like, yo.
Man, like for real, yo.
What I always try to tell people too though about happiness, just on that topic, happiness isn't. It's only created by yourself. Happiness is a feeling, but it's a feeling you choose to be. So a lot of people try to say that they're not happy because they're not happy with their situation. Their situation doesn't make them happy. I'm like, your situation doesn't dictate your happiness.
But it defines who you are.
It does define who you, but you dictate your happiness. So like, for example, my situation might be the best. There's always somebody doing better than you. Always somebody doing better. There's always people doing worse than you too. Like, I got a crib, I got a car, I'm in school, like, I got all these things going on. And there's people that probably would die to be in my shoes.
And real talk, man, sometimes, like, I was listening to Gary Vee. I don't know if y'all know who he is or not. But,
Who's that?
Gary Vaynerchuk, man, I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but he be talking his shit, man, like on some
Motivation?
yeah, he don't consider himself as a motivational dude and shit, whatever. But he's like, get your ass up and do it. But the way he was looking at it, the last episode I heard of his shit was like, he said everybody sucked. So you know what I'm saying? Just don't look at everybody better or worse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody suck and everybody gotta go out there and kick ass. Go do your shit. You feel me? Don't look at everybody like, oh, he's better than me, so I can't make it and shit, or they're worse than me, so at least I'm better than them. Nah, because as soon as you put people in a plateau, that's when you're gonna put yourself in the ditch. You feel me? Just look at yourself, and if you look at everybody else, they're equal as you. You feel me? If they could do it, you could do it too, man.
I read a book, and it said that that's our number one problem as humanity. It's the fact that we all look at each other as different. If we were to all look at each other as one thing, man, it would solve a lot of issues. Because, like, if you think about it, if we all look at each other as one, if I look at Flacco, what's best for him is what's best for me too then. So all I'm going to want is what's best for him. Because you only want the best for yourself. You feel me? So, like, anybody I come in contact with, I'm not going to degrade anybody. I'm always going to be trying to help or push them forward because I know in that same effort, I'm going to push myself forward.
Yeah, and the only problem with that is that not everybody always going to want the best for you because they fall into place thinking the same as society, or a lot of people in society. They don't want you to win. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's sad though, man. That we even live in a society like that.
That's the world we live in, man, and we gotta be able to.
Because for me, my question to those type of people is why? Like, just explain yourself. Why would you not want somebody else to succeed?
It's just emotions, man. They feel jealousy, hate. You know, that's a part of them.
Yo, jealousy to me is probably the ugliest trait there is.
Yeah, man, there is, man.
And I remember there was a point in my life where I used to be I don't want to say a jealous person, but I used to envy sometimes certain things that people did just because, like, I guess in the form that they would do it. But I started like looking at myself because I was told this quote and it said, you know, if somebody's pushing your buttons, stop getting mad at them for pushing your buttons. Figure out why the hell you giving them that button to push. Exactly. Why is that button there? Why are you getting annoyed with it? What is wrong with you that's making, you know?
That's a good way to think about
that's what I think. When I get annoyed or something's going on with me that somebody else is doing to me, I try to stop and think for a second, why am I allowing that? Like, what about me is letting them grind my gears and push my buttons and what,
exactly. You know? And sometimes they just want to feed off that shit.
But we live in a world now, you know, where people are so quick to judge others but don't want to look at themselves.
Yeah, man, that's real talk.
When you can be your own critic and judge yourself, you ain't gonna worry about what nobody else is telling you. Nobody.
I mean, that's the thing too, bro. Like, we were not put in this world to judge other people, you know?
No.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people judge nowadays, and it's like, why you looking at that person? You know, like, why you judging that person?
If anything, everybody should look at each other like inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, man, this dude's doing this thing. Wow, that girl's doing that thing.
If he could do it, I could do it too.
Yeah.
That's the mentality.
God made us in His image. So when you judge somebody else, are you judging them or you judging God?
You know what everybody should do, man? Everybody should practice judging in a good way. They're gonna judge. Maybe that'll help you to get out that funk of judging and shit. Be like, damn, yo, that's some dope ass shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what anybody's doing, judging in a good way, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna find yourself getting out of that funk of like envying people and shit.
Hey, holla, what's good, Miles? What's good, Aria? Thanks for tuning in. We in the middle of this Creighton Hustle podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got Flacco, we got his baby here.
Yo,
got my dude Rosa Cuts.
Rose_Cuts, hit me up on IG, baby.
And then, you know, we in here